Hello, I'm Rohit Kamble and I'm going to give a short presentation on the analysis done on the aviation accidents with the help of data visualization. So, I have basically referred to the National Transportation Safety Board website for the aviation accident dataset. The dataset consists of the accident occurred worldwide from 1962 till date. The dataset available over here is directly downloadable in a text format by clicking on this link, and also we can query for some selected uh, years or other attributes. Basically, this is how it looks initially. This data is initially in the text format. I have transferred it into an Excel sheet to convert it into a CSV file. So after some formatting done, I have uh, converted this file into a CSV file. I'll show you just a sec. Yeah, this is how the file looks once it is cleaned. So basically, this is the data set that I have. After the data set is cleaned, I am further using Ubuntu on my virtual machine to insert the data into MySQL database using the MySQL workbench. This is how the file, this is how the table looks. Then I'm further using Java to perform Hadoop MapReduce operations on it. Quickly, I've created three classes over here: the driver, mapper, and reducer. And this is how the output looks. Um, the main reason to use MapReduce is to summarize the dataset for better visualization and making the processing part much faster, and also taking in consideration the scalability issue in data visualization. So basically, this is how the output looks once downloaded back to the Windows machine. I have transferred it into an Excel sheet. This is the summarized data that we get from Hadoop. So basically, for visualization, I have used Tableau for most of my case studies. The first case study is about the total fatality count due to the aviation accidents worldwide. I have created a dashboard representing the data for the last 20 years. Over here, I have created an animation over the map. On running, it will show you the total fatality count for every year. I have used the color red, the shades of red to show the variation. Basically, the darkest color of red shows the highest count of fatality for that year in that country. So as you can see, US was all time high. So based on the initial analysis, I found the United States had the highest fatality count throughout the year. Similarly, I created a dashboard showing the fatality count due to the aviation accident in the United States, representing the data for the last 20 years. Over here, I have created an animation that shows the total fatality in each state for every year. So I have here used the shades of blue, the darkest showing the highest fatality count. So as you can see, there has been a drastic drop in the eastern coast, and as the three states like Florida, Texas, and California being the highest throughout the years. So on further analyzing these two states, again using the time series map, I have created an animation that shows the pinpoint latitude and longitude points of this data where exactly the accident have occurred. Over here, I have used the cross shape to denote the location of the accident, where I have assigned different colors to the various phase of the flight and size of the shape to denote the fatality count due to the accident. So here I have created a focus model to show whether the number of accidents will increase or decrease. The blue line denotes the number of accidents, whereas the orange denotes the fatality count. As you can see, the forecast model for US shows both the number of accidents and fatality count is going to decrease in the coming years. Now moving to the next case study, I have created a radar chart to show the number of accidents occurred with respect to the type of incident and the month. It shows that July had the highest number of accidents for both types, whereas December had the least. Over here, I have created a stack chart showing the number of incidents occurred with respect to the manufacturer of the aircraft company along with the weather conditions. On the right, I have created a box and whisker plot to demonstrate the number of incidents occurred every month, like the radar chart, but instead of the incident type, we are looking for the phase the aircraft was in. The color of the triangular shape denotes the phase of the flight. Over here, we are animating the two side-by-side bar chart for the time series starting from 1991 to 2015. The two chart depicts the variation on the count of fatality, which are separated by weather condition factor. The animation clearly shows that almost every year the highest count of fatality caused were by the flight having replicating type of engine, and the highest count fatality were during takeoff and landing phase. Here we have visualized the variation in the fatality count with respect to the phase of flight over the time period using an area chart to represent a theme river type of presentation. Thank you.